Fast Friday Shop Talk. Okay, everybody, the first thing I want to say, because it means so much to me with your comments, I haven't been able to reply yet. I'm feeling positive about it. It's about my companion, my support dog, my best friend is Kimpo. He's my black lab, 115-pound black lab, my support dog. And I tell you what he's doing right now. He's more worried about me. That's what they do. He sits right with me when he feels my anxiety coming on. You know what I mean? He's right there with me. He worries about all of us in the family. And what it is, guys, we're going in Monday, and I'll leave him there at 8:30 because he has to be under anesthesia, and they watch him for a while. He's got like a blood clot happening in his ear. And we've read up on it. It happens. It can happen from hitting it up. You know, when they shake their head, he can hit up on something or an infection and whatever. But they're going to take care of it. They'll lacerate it, get rid of the fluids, antibiotics. And then we're going to have some blood work done on him. He's got a little thing going on his eye. There's not much we can do about that. But he's 11 going on 12 years old. And he's been the healthiest of all the dogs we've had. I mean, he only goes to the vet once a year, and that's for his shots. You know, that's how healthy he is. It's just now the age is getting in. I can tell from his walking. I've had labs, 2 other labs before Kimpo. But Kimpo, that's K-E-M-P-O. My wife actually named him because many of you know I'm a Kimpo instructor, Kimpo Karate. Kimpo means fist law, law of the fist. Karate means empty hands. And she says, why don't we call him Kimpo? And I said, well, that doesn't make sense. Fist law, law of the fist. And she says, well, it means paw law, law of the paw. And I said, okay, we'll name him Kimpo. So that's where that came across. And mainly, I want to thank you guys so much. It means so much. I can share that to you guys, and it makes me feel better. I've been kind of quiet today. I've been pilling around the shop on some automatic knives that have failed, and I never really got into those. So it really was a waste of my time, but at the same time, I'm learning about the innards of the automatic knives. I had an OTF and a side auto where the springs are screwed up. I still think I can fix them. It's just, it's just taking too long, you know what I mean? And besides, my mail call came. This is what I got on my mail call. I didn't do a short video on this because I'm going to do a video before and after. This is that Lynx gear. It's an $18 knife, nylon sheath. That nylon sheath looks cool. It really does. But it's G10 scales and D2 steel, which is perfect. I noticed when I do the tiger striping, D2 really does well with it. And actually, I got to watch it. It gets really dark. And then the G10, I'm going to tread it. I'm going to tread that's what I bought it for. I'm going to customize this totally. And this is made for throwing or whatever. But this sheath is pretty cool to wear around the house, outside in the yard. But yeah, I bought that to have something to work on. Excuse me, to work on. And this is a Lynx gear. Very cool. Now, they sent me the wrong one. It was a brown handle one. I took that to UPS at the same time they were sending me the right one. That's why I like Amazon. So I got this today, and that was cool. Got that in the mail. Okay, I got my slabs. I got gray black and red black. Not sure what the pattern will be when I sand them down. These are for my customizing my traditional pocket knives. And I'm going to be getting into a little lock back. It's $17, old timer. So at $17, I plan on buying those. You know, I've been using $9, $10 knives. I got a couple left of the pocket knives I'm going to do the customizing on. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to do the lot backs. And I'll show that knife tomorrow because this hadn't come in yet. This is shop talk. But this one I'm really excited about, and I actually got enough to do a couple of knives. This is, I got 2 slabs of this. This is G10. It's kind of a Damascus. So when I sand that down, it's gonna be absolutely gorgeous. And I picked this blue because I thought that would look cool with the brass bolsters on my 110 that I'm gonna customize. I just think that color is gonna just just really come out great. You know what I mean? So this is a big deal for me. This is not your $9 knives. You know, I took a buck 110, okay, and I'm gonna do that with it. But I'm really excited about it, and that'll be kind of cool. And the scales on that 110 only uses half of this, and then I'll have this whole one left for some those old timer knives. So I'm really pleased with that. Okay, I got into this. I brought this out because I was in my drawer picking out something to throw. I forgot about this. This is it's crazy name. You have to like say it. SDO EDC tactical fixed blade knife. Okay, look at that grind on that. That's a D2 steel, satin finish, black G10 scales. And it came with a molded sheath, Kydex sheath they called it, but it's a molded sheath. And what I had done, I had customized the sheath, of course, a while back with leather. Leather belt loop, leather sandwich. Very cool knife. Look at that again, man. That is, that's a flat grind. That is something else, man. Got a little jipping going on there. Very cool. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I think I did a short video on that, or I'm going to. And then I pulled this out to throw today. After throwing that heavy knife yesterday, the smoke jumper, that killed, I have torn rotator cuffs, both arms. The left one's about healed, the right one gets to me sometimes. And then I got trigger finger in both fingers. And that was from my workplace. This one's still a little bad. My right one kind of gets to me, but it's not painful. It's just the middle finger. I don't know why they call it trigger finger, but the middle finger is like, you see how that affects me when I hit the Makiwara. Okay, it's just it's like it's just in the way. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. But anyway, yeah, that affects your throwing. And I threw that heavy knife like an idiot yesterday. But here, I decided to throw this one. This is very lightweight. This is that OSS, and it is double-edged sharp. So don't let that shape fool you. It is a double-edged dagger. Yeah. They call it the OSS fighter and double-edged fighter knife. It was designed to fight, for fighting. That's let's see, OS 8A steel with a satin finish. You got the Kraton handle with that sub hilt right there. And ever since this has been going on over a year, I've been wanting to cut this thing off. This is all rubber, and I wanted to cut this one off right here. You know, because I just use this to throw. I mean, let's face it, guys. I'm not going to walk down the street carrying this. You know what I mean? In fact, I used, if you notice on the sheath, I used the belt loop off of it and put it on one of my other customized knives because this is strictly for here in my playground. Yep. So I do have protection because I want to reach in the drawer and grab this sucker without it being in the sheath. Okay, guys, this is Shop Talk. I guess tomorrow I'll show you the old timer when it comes in. Again, I thank you guys so much for keeping Kimpo in your thoughts and prayers. He's going to be all right. I feel positive. He's a tough dog. He really is. It's just right now he's worried about everybody else but himself. And we'll get that straightened up. I'm going to miss him, man, on Monday when I drop him off. I'll tell you that. I'm going to miss him around here. So that might be a quiet day too. Y'all take care, and it's the weekend, guys. Fast Fridays. This is it. Y'all stay safe tonight. Have a great time. Sog out.